Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of this Pokemon Platinum playthrough. Last episode we got our Piplup. We are probably on our way to Sand Gem Town now. And yeah, that's where we are. That's where we're going to continue to go from. You probably noticed that on the screen now, Piplup is there with the name Piplup. I noticed yesterday when I was editing the first video that I forgot to add it. It's a little harder to add it in post when I was editing because my overlay is in OBS. It's not like I was just recording my screen and I was going to fix it in editing. This is a little easier to record it like this because when I update the Photoshop file, OBS kind of just updates automatically, and I just forgot to update. With that out the way, you can see our Piplup. Our Piplup. You can see our Piplup here. Little guy. Check his nature. Jolly nature. Cool. And no special ability, no nothing. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I just want to play the game. Alright, let's get going. I did mention that my backpack, I picked Piplup because of my backpack buddy. I'll probably just flash a picture on the screen now. It's nothing crazy. It's just a microbead plush that I got off the Pokemon website. But no, yeah, I've had it since 2022. Like I got it right before I graduated high school, and it's been with me for a while. So whenever I go to work, they're like, "Oh, it's Piplup. You gotta clean him. He's too dirty." I always forget to clean him. He was clean recently. I'll probably flash another picture of him in the pot cooking with the Tide Pod. But it's really cool stuff. Really cool and fun stuff. I don't remember if I'm supposed to just go to the lake, or am I supposed to see Barry first and he meets me there? I think when we go up, he's just there. Yeah. Huh. You guys can let me know how you're doing today in the comments. And yeah. Too slow. Now I'm sick of waiting. I'm gonna go see Professor Rowan. I can't think him enough. I just great idea. Listen up. You know the lake where we always play at? You know how they say legendary Pokemon live there? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon. Let's make Professor Rowan happy. I'm sure of it. Me and you together, we got nothing to fear. Buddy. So yeah, we gotta go up the lake. There's probably gonna be somebody waiting for us there at the lake. So let's go see. Alright, we're at the lake. You ready to work catching that legendary Pokemon? Trust me on this one. It's here. Even says so on the sign. What's going on? I love the music in this game. The flowing time, the expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon out the lake bed. I'm gonna pass. Step aside. What's that about? Weird guy. Okay, Val, let's catch a legendary Pokemon. Hmm? You hear it? Did you hear that, Val? Did you hear that, Val? That was legendary Pokemon crying. It had to be. Our chance. Let's catch it. Wait. We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs? P-O-K. I said eat balls. If we don't have those things, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. You think Professor Rowan will give us some if we ask? You know, remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at the lab if we needed anything. Okay, Val, I'll race you. First one to the Professor's lab. First one to the Professor's lab in Sand Gem Town rules. Yeah, I can. We're gonna be coming back here for our Lake Verity encounter. Probably just gonna be like a Starly or whatnot. I like Sinnoh. It's a game that I not necessarily grew up. These games I not necessarily grew up with them. Pokemon Black and White were my first Pokemon games. I remember maybe I was around 5 when I got Pokemon White. I think it was for my 7th or 8th birthday. I got a GameStop gift card, and I ended up using that to buy a pre-owned copy of Pokemon Platinum. I mean, not Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Diamond, which I don't own anymore. Unfortunately, I was one of those kids who just kind of got rid of everything without much thinking. I'm pretty sure back then that $25 GameStop gift card was enough for me to buy Pokemon Diamond. It's crazy considering, the state of prices these days. Hi, I've been waiting for you. Please come with me. First, it's waiting to see you. This is our lab. This is our Pokemon research lab. Just go ahead and don't. What the? Oh, you got that old guy. He's not scary so much. That old guy. He's not as scary. He's not scary so much. He is out. I don't even know what's going. I'm gonna try to read as much as I can, but I mean, he was just saying nothing. What's going? It's so weird playing the game as the girl character. Like I said, I almost always use the male character, so seeing Lucas as the one helping is kind of weird. Alright, I think we can give it a nickname. I've been thinking long and hard about the nickname for this guy. I'm just gonna name him Bud. At work, they kind of just call him little guy on the backpack. But to me, he's my buddy. He's my bud, so I'm gonna name him Bud. Okay, I see. You're happy with that nickname? When I first saw YouTube at a separate that tall grass without Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astonished by these foolhardy children. But now you astonish me in an entirely different way. Already there's a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. The privilege to have met you. I'm sure Philip is the same way. And that's why I asked you to share your Piplup of yours. Oh yeah, my god. You're kind to a Pokemon. If you weren't, well, I don't even want to think about it. Main topic. So he's gonna give us the Pokedex, mess around and select Pokemon. I almost never complete the Pokedex in these games. It's just not something that I really do. I did it in Scarlet and Violet because the Pokedex was so small. It was only like 400 Pokemon, and I did want that shiny charm. But then with the DLC that came out, it just kind of not ruined it all, but I made it a little harder. I also haven't played the DLC because I just haven't had the time. And Loki, Scarlet and Violet kind of, but the performance didn't make me want to play more. Oh yeah, great match starts now. So I'm filling the Pokedex for you. This may be a comrades network. The same goal. Do some stuff later. We're gonna go get our 57 billion Pokeballs. I don't think I give you 10. Definitely give you 5, but we're gonna be able to catch our first Pokemon. It's probably gonna be like a Starly and a Bidoof, but Pokemon are still Pokemon. These are our buds. I think this is return. Take machine, just continue. You can take machine or TM for sure. Instantly teaches that Pokemon. Bear in mind, however, that TM is only single use. Move return gains power more friendly Pokemon is with you. Of course, for you, if you want to use that Pokemon or not. I send you off. I wish your journey to be fun. Oh. Show me a few things. The Pokemon Center, it's such a not weird concept to me, but they want you to get your Pokemon hurt. At least they don't charge you. I've got a good Pokemon healthcare system in these worlds. Oh yeah, right. You should let your Pokemon know you should go let your family know that you're helping the professor put the Pokedex together. Sometimes you have to go far, and you should let them know. You should let someone know. But first, leave your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. You'll be safe then. Okay, be seeing you. Now we gotta walk all the way back and let our mom know that we're going to the Pokemon. We're gonna go on our little adventure. I don't have to heal, but it's just I just heal anyways whenever I can. I'm gonna try to limit the use of items in battle. I don't think we're gonna be needing them too much. Another thing I should mention is that I know that I said I'm going to be doing Nuzlocke encounter rules. But I should also mention that I'm going to make it a little more challenging for me. I'm going to be playing with level cap, so my Pokemon can't exceed the highest level of the that gym leader's ace. I think it'll give us a little bit of a challenge, not so much so being that it's not a Nuzlocke and our Pokemon can't die. I don't think I'm good enough for a Nuzlocke yet. I just kind of play these games passively. They're fun. They're for me. Let our mom know. Didn't even have to heal. What is it, Val? Oh, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear. Go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know, Val. Oh, I know. Val, I got something that's kind of useful. That's a journal. Keeps record of your daily events. Checking to be able to remember what you did last. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not doing it alone. Get your Pokemon with you. I wish I can go instead. Just joking, dear. Yeah, right by myself, so you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensation, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I almost always do. Once we get fly, I just come back to say what's up every once in a while. Excuse me, is my little berry here? No, he's not. Oh, he must have left already. What to do? I shouted, "We're going on an adventure," and he bolted. So headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Val would deliver it to him. Won't you, Val? Bye bye, Val. Enjoy your adventure. And then the way he probably started with a hiss straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please get there, my berry. No, we're not. Every time we see him, we're gonna beat him to a pulp. That's what we do in these rival battles. To think, there's some Pokemon that I really am hoping that I get as my encounters. I could care less about using Pokemon like Starly to do. I use them all the time. I am a very, very big Gastrodon fan, and I know it's kind of counterintuitive, counterproductive. I already have my water type that's going to be a water steel type. What do I need another one for? I just love Gastrodon. I'm definitely in the camp where I think you should be using Pokemon that you like instead of building a team to be successful. I mean, it's just a regular playthrough. I don't think it really matters too much how things go. But yeah, definitely hoping for a Gastrodon. I like Roserade. I also like Oddish. I like my Gloom. Yeah, we're just gonna see how things go. I definitely have my favorites, and we'll see. Speaking of favorites, I don't know if this was mentioned before, and maybe my Pokemon Emerald, but I've noticed that a lot of my favorite Pokemon are just straight up water type. Excuse me. Are just straight up water types. Like my favorite Pokemon of all time is Oshawott. My starter in my first Pokemon game, so of course I'm gonna have that sort of bond with him. And after that, I like Quagsire. Quagsire is another big Pokemon that I love. In every game that Quagsire is available, I almost always use it if I'm not, going out of my way to not use it. Like Vaporeon, Arcanine, and the last 5 spot, it can pretty much just go to anyone. Wow, do you know how to catch Pokemon? I'll demonstrate how to catch one, okay? Just watch. I don't need to know how to catch Pokemon. How do I... Give me 1 sec. Okay, so I'm sorry that I skipped the whole catching tutorial. I don't think you guys really cared about that. I think I'm just now figured out how to do speed up. I'm probably gonna have to tweak it because it seems like it's a little too fast, and that's how it's done. Imagine there was a catching tutorial there. Actually, I should have lowered the Pokemon's health a little more. I'm trying to lower the Pokemon's health as much as possible. See, a healthy Pokemon is easy to catch. Oh yeah, and it makes it easier. You also get easier to catch when your Pokemon puts them to sleep or such. Here, Val, I'll give you 5 Pokeball to get started. Keep adding rules as we go, but like I said, Nuzlocke encounter rules. So I mean, that kind of entails everything. No Dupe's Claw. I mean, you're gonna play with Dupe's Claws. and all that stuff. There's no fun if you can't using the same Pokemon. I am also doing one encounter per route. So if I for some reason just cannot catch a Pokemon for the life of me, sucks to suck. That's too bad. We miss out on our encounter for that route. I'm gonna go all the way back to Lake Verity first. Just to get the encounter over here. You know, start from left to right. Okay. Our very first Pokemon encounter of the run. Let's see what we have here. Arlie. Okay, cool. Hopefully a pound doesn't do it. Let's test the speed up. It's kind of fast. And that's exactly what I mean. Okay, we missed out on our Verity encounter. I didn't think a second one would kill. The first one did a little more than half. I mean, a little less than half, so I was hoping that it would leave it in the red. Oh well. It was just a Starlet. You could probably just catch another one here. There we go. This one's male. Alright. We're gonna hope for, you know, just no crit. Please. We're just gonna throw a Pokeball in now because I don't want that to happen again. We only have 5 of these things, so stay in the ball. I don't know if you guys believe in AB tricking, but I am a firm believer. You know, back in the day there was an AB tricking. You yell at your DS, catch him, whatever it was. I believe in that kind of stuff. You ever look into the Starlet? Yes. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing themed nicknames in this run, so let's just name this thing something generic for now. I don't plan on using it. Like, I'm gonna use it obviously, but I don't think it's gonna be like a mainstay for the whole run. So we can name you. Alright, let's just give this guy some generic name. I'm gonna name you Walter. Seems like a Walter. Raptors are definitely a Walter kind of Pokemon. And there goes our encounter. Some switch training is probably gonna have to be going on to get this guy up to speed. And I will probably be doing some off-screen training. I won't go crazy with it because, you know, we are still playing with that level cap. So I'll be mindful of that. One thing I really like about Nintendo games is just like the atmosphere. I definitely feel like these games, more so than any other Pokemon game, really have that sense of like it has like a certain feeling that I don't think could be replicated. I feel like these games, I've always seen these games as like a little darker. I don't know if this maybe because the more muted color palette. Because I mean, let's be real, this is not really the brightest that we these aren't really the brightest, and the game boxes themselves, the Pokemon aren't really they aren't too vibrant. Like this game, as you can see by my crap. I think I forgot to update my overlay. So after this Shinx, we can do that. It's alright, cool. Let's hope we don't kill this thing in one. Okay, that's not nowhere here. It's gonna be our second encounter. I'm not a big fan of Luxray, to be honest. I am much more of a Pachirisu kind of guy. Pachirisu is like one of my more favorite Pokemon. Definitely, I don't know why I like the little guy so much. It's something that there's always a Pokemon that I've liked. Just stay in the ball and make this easy. There we go. Oh yeah, it's in my very real DS also can do speed up. Let's give you something a little better than than Walter. I like name you Tricks. Tricks are good. It's like close enough to Electric, right? Alright, let's do that. Give me like 5 seconds. I'm gonna go fix Photoshop. Alright, so about 35 years later, we have a their overlay and we are back. I should probably rethink how I'm doing this. I should probably just use OBS to capture my video and then have the overlay just be in whatchamacallit. Have me just edit in the overlay, which wouldn't be hard for me to do at all. I think it would just be a little easier, so I don't have to be updating things when recording. But we'll go from there. That's why I haven't uploaded the first episode yet, just to get out any nicks or whatever before things go live. Because like I said, I do want to make this a weekly thing. I want to try to be a little more consistent with it. I feel like if I upload the first 3 episodes before I do anything else, that'll probably motivate me to be a little more consistent when I'm doing. Oh, level 4 start. Yeah, level 2 ultra. We take 1 hit from that. Probably not after that growl. Just fast forward. Jesus Christ, I did no damage. Do a little bit of Swiss training to get everyone on the same level. But I do believe we have that rival fight coming up soon. What is with this? What is it? Probably should be. These ones are so slow. One thing I definitely struggle with when it comes to this whole recording thing is having problems. I have a little cheat sheet on the left with things that I want to talk about, so I forgot there was a fight here. Alright, cool. First Pokemon battle. First, you get what I'm saying. We are going to switch to Piplup and just let that pound us to death. Please do if you have any suggestions for nicknames, like a nickname theme. That would be greatly appreciated. Nice. Nice. That would be greatly appreciated. The first 3 episodes are going to come out all in one batch, and then from there it's alright. Do I have any? I don't think I have any potions. Do we just hope that he growls one more time? Yeah. Oh, or speed side. Crit. Yes! No crit. That was a little scary. I was hoping for my crit, and I didn't think that other people could crit. You know, like a Flygon Oasis player on a critical hit. This is why I'm not doing that Nuzlocke. I would have restarted the run. I would have restarted the run if I lost my Piplup that early. No worries. We should probably buy some potions. So we're not making our way back here. I mean, it's not even that far to get to next city. What is the next city? I don't know this map too well. Is Jubilife, right? Yeah, Jubilife. I don't know why I get Jubilife and Heart Home confused. Jubilife is just like a hop, skip, and jump. Probably. So. Nah, we got Bud, and that's all we need. Like I said, I love Pokemon. It's been my thing for a while now. I mentioned before that it was Pokemon White that got me into it. I remember it was Christmas Day, whenever the year that they came out, I believe 2011, and on Christmas I was so happy. I was at that point I didn't have any gaming console, and I was just watching Pokemon on the TV. You know, every Sunday because I couldn't go on Saturdays. I was always busy. I couldn't watch it on Saturdays because I was always busy in the morning. Oh my god, when I woke up that day, I was so happy. I got a DS. I had the black DSi regular, Pokemon White, and then like it was a case. It was a really thick case. It had Zekrom and Reshiram in the front. And oh man, to this day I still remember being so happy. Funny story when I mean, me, like, and probably a lot of other kids didn't know that you can save. I mean, being so young and playing Pokemon, I thought that, everything had to be gone in one go. I thought it was like a roguelike, which is obviously not the case. It was playing the game for like maybe like a month or two, just making it to the first gym and never progressing. And I'm 5 years old. I could care less if I'm progressing or not. I was just happy to be playing Pokemon. Until one day, dude in the barbershop told me, "Hey man, you can save, right?" I'm like, "What?" And then he saved my game, turned off my DS, and then gave it back to me. And I was so shocked that my progress was still there. Like, up to that point, I was playing Pokemon games on like my grandma's computer that my uncle had emulated it on with his very not emulated. He uploaded his very real DS and Game Boy to the screen so that he can play Pokemon games on the computer. But yeah, that's what I was doing up to that point. And we always use save states, and there's no save states on a DS. What are you gonna do about that? When he found that out, so happy. I still remember my team to this day. It wasn't a complete team by any means. It was Samurott. It was like around level 70, or like 60, 70, however high you can get. Jesus Christ. However high you can get in those games before the league. Bro, we are just getting demolished. However high you can get it before the league. In Unpheasant, probably like around like the level that it evolves, like level 36. And then Olivani, because I like Ash. So I was just copying his team. That's pretty much all I had. I think I even named my character Ash in all uppercase because I didn't know you can go to lowercase. Because I thought that it looked like Ash. I mean, the Gen 5 protagonist male, he does kind of look like Ash a little bit. Maybe that's because of the refresh. Who knows? Go back to this Pokemon Center again. I'll be back. And we're back. I went to the Pokemon Center and just hit up a little bit. After that, the doof beat us up pretty bad. I'm just gonna be running from here on out. I probably should just put Piplup in the main spot. My bad. Probably put Bud in the main spot and just let it go. We're right there. Like a patch of grass left. One thing I do like about Sinnoh compared to the other regions, like I said, it feels darker. I don't really know how to explain that. Maybe it's just the DS and how things are. But I mean, even you can see it in Legends Arceus how the game had like a darker tone as compared to like the ZAS coming out that has a much brighter, friendlier feel. I think it's just the nature of like all like space and time and the Darkrai, especially Team Galactic, how like Cyrus is so like stern, and the admins, everyone's just like evil. Okay, you gotta stab me. Everyone's just evil, and I love it. Playing through this game for the first time, I don't remember when I played Platinum for the first time, but I can definitely tell you that it was after I played Diamond, and I was very confused that Fantino was the third gym leader instead of the fifth. Which is, I like that change because it just makes the game, it makes the game feel better, like progression wise. Because having to go and back, it's kind of annoying, especially because Crasher Wake is so far. Crasher Wake is so far from where you are. It's just like, oh, I gotta go back. Hey Val, how many Pokemon have you caught? It might be more challenging to reach a lot of Pokemon, but it's worth it. The Pokemon you'll have, how happy they'll be. It's a great place for that. Come on, follow me. Alright, we're gonna get the watch now. We gotta go find the clowns. What's that guy doing? He's the goat looker. What? How'd you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? What? Are you kidding? I was just making small talk. You claim you were only making conversation, do you? But I know better than to believe that. No. You recognized me right away. I was someone extraordinary. So he spoke to me, is it not? Your power of observation is fearsome, quite admirable. Now that my cover has been blown, let me introduce myself. I'm the globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name is... I shall only know for your code name. My code name is Looker. They call me. Incidentally, they say, don't be a thief. Incidentally, is the saying, don't be a thief, familiar to you? No. What? No. You claim to not know it. How could that be? Perhaps your mama has said it. But you have forgotten? Usual? Listen, my friends. It is wrong to take what belongs to others. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who not heed to those words. And similar, in fact, there are criminals stealing Pokemon of others. And then you know, that's why he was there. I have therefore been on the lookout for suspicious characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes? Perhaps you can make use of this. I could tell us about this. Is it an device to record matching? Myself, I do not. Pokemon battles very often. Better in the hands of you. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I should not talk to me, for I am on duty. Actually, yes. You may speak to me. You must. Not because I am little. No. Listen for me, bad guys. Listen for me about any happenings. And off he goes. What a weird little guy. The trainer school. Interests at all. While Barry went in early, he might be studying in there. Okay, see you around. I think this episode's kind of getting a little long. I'm just gonna end it here. We had Jubilife, which is good. You know, we got our tutorial, all that stuff. Yeah. So that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.